Hello guys, before starting this unusual review, I want to remember 2015. It was this year that the launch of the Chinese-American startup Atieva, which was going to be made by a competitor to Tesla, was announced. And they launched. There were many such competitors then. However, after just a year, an interesting movement began. In October 2016, Atieva changed its name to Lucid Motors and they said they were going to make a 900 horsepower electric sedan. Already on November 15, 16, Lucid Motors showed the silhouette of their first model, and on the 15th of December, they, however, show the first prototype of the Lucid Air car, 1000 horsepower. 2.5 seconds to 100. They said that in 2018 they would open the plant and start production, and in 2019 the first deliveries would begin. Well, how often does it happen? Then began some troubled times. The 17th of July, Tesla rivals are asking Ford to buy their company. Lucid Motors is looking for investment. Ford then, not interested in this company, but later invested in Rivian. In 2018 the plant did not open. In 2019, and in 2020 no one received their cars either. However, all this time, work on the car was going on, and now 2022 is with great pleasure and your attention. Lucid Air Dream Edition, top configuration and absolutely serial machine. What is what? Overview of 800 kilometers without charging. Go. Production of this car took place on the 29th of September, 2021, 3 years later than planned. As you remember, the main issue was with money, or rather, with their absence. The problems were helped to solve the sovereign fund of Saudi Arabia. The amount is $1 billion. With this money, a factory was built, and the car was also finalized. And here we have a fully serial version. Right now, Lucid Air is assembled at the plant in Casa Grande, Arizona. But first, interestingly, the top-end and most expensive version, called the Lucid Air Dream Edition, cost $169,000, was put on the conveyor. And only 520 copies will be produced. General Motors has the same strategy. Hummer. First, the GMC Hummer EV version is released, and only 2 years later the simplest inexpensive version will appear. Of course, in the company Lucid Motors, very interesting shots will work. The CEO is Peter Alhazan, the company's former chief engineer. Tesla, of course, the company's chief designer is Derek Jenkins, the former head of Mazda's design bureau. And now Lucid Motors, of course, are not shy about their car. Visit the site, the longest mileage of any electric vehicle. The fastest charging luxury cars. It's written exactly like that. You haven't seen anything like it before. Hello, as they say from California. Now the numbers are much more important. 946 horsepower is stock power. The top version in special mode is 1111 horsepower in peak power in special mode. The power of this car acceleration to hundreds, 2.5 seconds. But then an update came, and now it accelerates in 4 seconds to hundreds. That is, all the upgrade of this machine occurs only thanks to the software. All the physical filling is already there, nothing from tuning is needed. The maximum speed of the car during the tests was 350 km per hour, but they decided to decently limit the production version. We left some 270 km per hour. And, of course, the main figure is the mileage on one for the sake of the battery, 836 kilometers. Absolute record. But there is another even more interesting figure. This is how much this car charges in just 20 minutes. Special fast charging mode 482 kilometers in just 20 minutes. We'll check it out. And you, of course, have a question where such numbers come from. How is this even possible? Here are a few factors. 900 volt battery with a capacity of 113 kilowatt hours. This is also a record. Down there, 21,700 cells. And the coefficient of dynamic resistance is 0.21. Well, this is such a figure, actually. The main thing is that these are almost top values right now among all production cars. But the main pride of the company is compact and super powerful electric motors. There are only 2 of them here. Each weighs 74 kilograms and produces 670 horsepower. Each, for every 100 miles, this sedan spends 27 kilowatt hours of energy, which is equivalent to 1.9 liters of fuel. This is if we consider the official cost of electricity in the United States. If you charge a car in the country, or at work, consider this charged to you for free. What do we have in the trunk? What is under the hood? See how the trunk is implemented, like this. Trunk volume 465 liters, a little, very little. We have a trunk in front of 202 liters. First, different colors, front and rear of the cabin. You noticed that everything is dark in front of us, and light in the back. This is done so that the driver can focus dark tones. Allows you to focus better. There is more air in the rear seats, almost no dark element. Screen. Here is the management, climate control. You can't watch cartoons like that, but you can adjust the temperature of 10 fan levels. The air comes from here, and also from here. And here is the glove compartment. Well, somewhere it is felt that the refinement is underway.